Hi guys. I thought I'd give these a go. These were what I picked up from Aldi the other day. These are the battered no chicken balls with a sweet chili dip. Sounded fabulous when I picked them up, and I thought, oh, I'm going to give these a try. You get a load of dip, makes a change because sometimes when you have things with a sauce, it's like a tablespoon and a bit, and that's it. But this is like taking over the plate, so I'm quite chuffed with that. Um, yeah, technically, I think this is meant for two people, but it's like, do you know what? I'm on my own, so I'm gonna dig in and enjoy it. Um, and I'll show you on the back there. It's cooked for about 12 minutes in the electric oven. Gas about the same sort of time. Um, and there's all the bits and bobs should you wish to need to see what the ingredients are. It's freezable, which is handy to know. So if you did happen to see these again and think, right, I'm going to get a couple of boxes of these in because I don't go Aldi very often, and I can stock up on my staples, and then that'll be it for me for another few weeks, which is me because Aldi, although it's been fantastic for veganuary, it's like, there's all these bits and pieces that appeared in the shops, and it's amazing, everywhere you look, there's like packaging that says plant this, plant that, and it's just fabulous. I mean, this is in one of the bigger stores that I went to. I don't know what the smaller stores would be like. I'll have a look at the beginning of next week if I've got time. Because there just doesn't seem to be enough hours in the day for me. So anyway, I very rarely go into Aldi because for me, as a vegan, and I'm just coming up to my 2 year anniversary for me of when I went vegan, and I've noticed that that with veganuary, it's like Aldi, and apparently Lidl's the same. I very rarely go in Lidl as a shopper. But yeah, with Aldi, I've noticed that veganuary, there's a huge push, and there's like loads of things that appear, pizzas, different breads, sauces, all sorts of bits and bobs that appear. And then the next minute you get to the end of January and the amazing amount that was there is suddenly gone. So it's like whether their own version of the vegan cheese, whether that will stay. I haven't tried mine yet, so I don't know what it's like. But the one that I got from Lidl last year was outstanding. It really was superb. And I've not been to see whether they've had that in. Maybe that's something I'll do next week. I'll have a quick browse, and just see. Because they've got like some sliced vegan meats, and I know that people have said that they're really good. So there's a bit of time, yet. But I might just go in and have a look on one of the days and just see what they've got. But again, they have their bits and bobs, and when it's gone, and that's it. They don't really bring it all back. So that's why I don't go Lidl. But Aldi, it's like I'll go in there, say once a month or every other, and I'll grab what I need when my stocks run low, like the soya milk that I absolutely adore. They do the brioche rolls that are absolutely fantastic, that are marked vegan at the front. They've got a few spreads and, sauces, but a lot of it is just like it's there in abundance. And then as soon as veganuary is done with, we get into February, it's gone. Or it's in those reduced sections with the red labels, and you know that it's not going to come back until the next veganuary. So it's really disappointing for those of us that would be in there all the time. I had the no chicken katsu wrap earlier on from Aldi that I'd bought, and that was lovely, really, really good. I didn't do a video because well, I was hungry and I needed to eat. Um, yeah, and that was good. Really enjoyed that. So anyway, let me show you these delights that are sitting on my plate, cooling off now because they were at a really horrific burning mouth temperature. This is my tea. Look at this. Ooh, doesn't it look amazing? The sauce, as you can see, is like loads of sauce in this pouch. I think it's meant for like 2 people really, but what the heck? There's only me that's eating this, so I should just dive in a minute. This is the VT little pouch of jasmine rice that I've got from Tesco's. A couple of these oddments of vegan spring rolls that I got from Sainsbury's, fancy ones. Can't remember now, but they've got little stars on them somewhere. And then these are the mock meat no chicken balls, and they're a decent size. I mean, look at them, they're huge. Let me just try. I have tried one, but just for camera. There you go. And I've got to say, this is really, really nice. And they are freezable, as I've already said. So if you've got room in your freezer and you see them again, excuse me, stock up. They had some other like a fish cake type thing, but I thought, well, I've got bits and pieces here. I'll see what these are like, and then maybe next week I'll get one of them. And outstanding. Love these. They had these in last year at Sainsbury's. I can't remember what they're called. But they're just fancy filling spring rolls. And they're vegan. These are amazing. My complaint is that they're not big enough. They're really, really good. They're in like little individual paper cases that you can just peel off and munch. They're really nice. I'm really impressed. I absolutely adored these. I only got 1 box of each because I wasn't being greedy. And I had enough to get to the checkout and out to the car on my own, so... But there we go. These are fantastic. I think they were something like £1.50 a box. Chocolate orange flavour and just gorgeous. Really, really enjoyable. And I'm hoping that these stay because it says I'm new. Here's hoping. They are so good. And if they start keeping these products in, I will be going Aldi more often. You know, I will. But it's great to have all this food suddenly appearing. It's fantastic. Really impressed. And it's a good way to encourage people to stop eating animals. And show them exactly what tasty foods we do eat. We don't eat grass. As somebody made out. Get back to your nettles. That's what some fella said to me. I was like, because they were advertising the on Just Eats the the muck plant. And of course, it triggers some of the meat eaters. The fact that a vegan item is suddenly now in their eatery. Oh my God, why are the vegans suddenly having, their options in, filtering into our eateries? How dare they? Yeah, how dare we support no cruelty? And now we're suddenly making you think with what your food choices contain, that they contain death and a victim, and it ended up quite heated on this Facebook thing on Facebook. But yeah, but it's fantastic. It's really, really good. A really good promising start for 2022 to see such a plethora of things appearing in the supermarkets and in the eateries and that. Let's just hope it all continues into 22, that this is completely and utterly, something that people will continue, and then they'll be teaching other people that they know that this is great. You don't need to eat animals, how much better it is. I know this isn't a very healthy looking tea, with all the batter and stuff, and I could have put some vegetables with it and stuff, but I was so exhausted. I had no energy whatsoever. So yeah, there we go. Tea for this evening. Right, I'm going to dive into this because I am hungry and I'm tired. Because I had no sleep at all last night. Joys of having a lot of painful conditions. So yeah, I'm going to say tra because I want to get this out. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.